Thanks for joining us on the News Hour Agenda. Viewers, the Grand Ram Temple is getting ready in Ayodhya and the concentration of the Pran Pratishtha ceremony is slated to be held on January 22nd. Invites have been sent out to around 8,000 people. That includes 1,500 to 1,600 eminent guests. But before the grand event, for which crores of Indians are waiting with bated breath, politics has peaked. But before we delve into the political blame game, let's listen into Swami Rambhadracharya, a top seer who's heaped praises on Prime Minister Modi and has basically credited him for Mandir construction. He also criticized Sonia Gandhi and Congress and said they opposed Ram.
तो ठीक है, पर केंद्र सरकार की भूमिका तो वही है। कोर्ट का निर्णय हुआ, हमारी गवाही हुई और केंद्र सरकार ने हमारी सहायता की। तीनों जब नियम है ना बेटी, जब त्रिवेणी तीन नदियां जब मिलती तभी तो प्रयाग बनता है। हिंदुओं का अभ्युदय काल है, जाएगा ही, क्योंकि नरेंद्र मोदी ने हमारी सहायता की थी। क्यों नहीं जाएगा? सोनिया ने तो भाई विरोध किया था। सोनिया जी ने पत्र लिखा था कि राम जी पैदा ही नहीं हुए अयोध्या में। सोनिया ने विरोध किया था, शपथ पत्र दिया था कोर्ट में कि राम जी तो पैदा ही नहीं हुए। उनकी फाइल प्रधानमंत्री थे मनमोहन सिंह। मैंने खंडन लिखा कि सोनिया को ये ज्ञान नहीं है, भारतीय तक कोई ज्ञान सोनिया जी को नहीं है। पर विपक्ष को पहले क्यों नहीं ये सूझा? क्यों मुलायम सिंह ने गोली चलाकर खून की धारा बहा दी, खून की नदी बहा दी? क्यों कांग्रेस ने हमको सपोर्ट नहीं किया? क्यों हमारे पर दंड चलाए गए? क्यों हमको जेल भेजा गया? क्यों नजरबंद किया गया? क्या बात कह रहे हो?
Unfortunately, viewers, petty politics has peaked amid countdown to the Bhavya Ram Mandir. Uddhav Sena has done for Modi Sarkar, asserting that Ram is not BJP's property. Rushing to claim credit, Uddhav's party says it was the first party to donate money for the Mandir. BJP has hit back at India Alliance and specifically the Congress party, saying they could not even get the Mandir built. And now when it's finally ready, they are creating unnecessary issues.
प्रत्येक वेळेला ते रामलल्लाच्या नावानं मतं मागतात, मग त्यांची प्रॉपर्टी आहे का? हा एक प्रश्न आहे. रामलल्लाच्या मंदिरासाठी सगळ्यात पहिली मोठं दान जर कोणी दिला असेल तर शिवसेनेने दिलं आहे. अयोध्येत जाऊन उद्धव ठाकरे यांनी शिवसेनेच्या वतीनं 1 कोटी रुपये दिले त्यावेळेला. त्याच्यामुळे रामलल्ला ही काय कोणाच्या मालकीचा प्रश्न येत नाही ना. अयोध्येचा 7/12 हा रामाच्या नावावरती आहे, भाजपच्या नावावर नाही आहे.
See, our honorable Prime Minister has been a sevak of Ram. We are all the sevaks. We worship Lord Rama, Maryada Purusha, whom we look up for a good governance. And Lord Rama's temple development or the establishment or the building of the Ram Mandir has been aspiration of the people. The Congress always is trying to create some kind of this kind of issues, unnecessary issues, and they're trying to bring some kind of bad woman or some kind of trying to create some kind of irrelevant issues here.
Now, political sparring was also witnessed on BJP's poster on Ram Mandir, showing PM Modi and Lord Ram walking towards the Mandir. Congress objected to this depiction of PM Modi alongside Lord Ram and said the BJP is portraying Modi's stature bigger than that of Lord Ram.
The image shows that Prime Minister Modi is larger in stature than Lord Ram. That is our objection. It was a political project through which they wanted to come to power by exploiting the emotions of the people in the country. So they have succeeded in it, and they have got exposed by coming out with a poster where Mr. Modi is shown such big in stature comparing to Lord Ram. That is insulting.
See, Ram is not only a god, he is also god to us, but Ram is also a Raja. He is known as the Raja Ram. See, Ram is always the superior entity in this country as a standard of ruling. Also, we don't believe that Modi ji or anyone from BJP is bigger than Ram. And Modi ji is the follower of Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra, and the dream of even Gandhi ji, the dream was to implement Ram Rajya.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's now open this up. Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Ishkaran Bhandari, advocate Ratan Sharda, author, analyst Vivek Bansal, senior leader of the Congress Party. Tausif Ahmad Khan is a lawyer, political analyst. Kishore Tiwari, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction, completes the panel. Gentlemen, good evening. Now, Vivek Bansal, I wanted to start with you, but because we have Kishore Tiwari on the panel, let me go to him first. Tiwari ji, शिवसेना का कहना है कि लॉर्ड राम जो है बीजेपी की प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, जागीर नहीं है. बीजेपी ने तो कभी कहा नहीं हमारी जागीर है. जिन लोगों को राम से प्रॉब्लम था, मंदिर मूवमेंट से प्रॉब्लम रहा, अब उनके साथ तो आप अलायंस में हैं.
मुझे एक बात आपसे पूछना है कि बीजेपी जिस प्रकार से मोनोपोली क्रिएट करके बैठी है, तो राम मंदिर के निर्माण का पूरा श्रेय तो उद्धव जी ठाकरे को जाता है और न्यास ने उन्हें ही आमंत्रित नहीं किया. इसका मतलब पीएमओ से लिस्ट बनकर आ रही है. अब आप कांग्रेस के सब नेताओं को आमंत्रित करते हो, आप तो कम्युनिस्ट के नेताओं को भी, जिन्होंने जो भगवान में भरोसा नहीं करते, और प्रभु रामचंद्र का मंदिर बने, यह तो शिवसेना ने किया और शिवसैनिक की शहादत के बाद ही राम मंदिर बना है. तो राम मंदिर के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के अधिकारी उद्धव ठाकरे ही है, लेकिन उनको ही डिलीट किया जा रहा है. तो जो राम ट्रस्ट के जो ट्रस्टीज है,
तिवारी जी आप ये कह रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस को इनवाइट नहीं करना चाहिए?
नहीं, उन्होंने किया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, और एक राष्ट्रीय कार्यक्रम है.
अच्छा, आपने उद्धव ठाकरे शिवसेना फैक्शन का तो कंट्रीब्यूशन गिना दिया है. कांग्रेस ने क्या किया राम मंदिर के लिए?
मैं कांग्रेस का प्रवक्ता नहीं हूं.
नहीं, आप टीम इंडिया के बड़े नेता हैं, ऐसे मत भागिए मत. तिवारी जी आज भागने नहीं देंगे आपको. आप बताइए, कांग्रेस का कंट्रीब्यूशन तो बता दीजिए. बंसल जी जवाब देंगे, लेकिन आप भी थोड़ी मदद कीजिए उनको.
नहीं, देखिए,
चलिए, अ से आगे नहीं बढ़ रहे. ओके, अ से अयोध्या सर, अ से अयोध्या वहां अटक गए.
कर रहा हूं ना आपको.
अच्छा, चलिए बोलिए.
अरे क्या प्रणय, तुम है ना, तुम्हारा एजेंडा लेके आ जाते हो. मैं अभी बता रहा हूं.
अ से अयोध्या बोला मैंने, एजेंडा नहीं बोला. लेकिन आप बोलिए तिवारी जी, बोलिए.
मैं तुमको बता रहा हूं कि कांग्रेस में भी सब राम भक्ति भरे हैं, और राम का जो चरित्र है, और राम जी ये सबके नेता है, लेकिन वो जो पोस्टर लगा है उनको, और जो 10 फुट के मोदी जी और उनके हाथ में आ जाए उतने बड़े राम, ये गलत है ना. बीजेपी 24 में बीजेपी मोदी अपनी नैया को पार लगाने के लिए राम का सहारा ले रहे हैं. इसलिए मेरे नेता ने कहा कि राम लला तो सबके है, कोई बीजेपी की प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है. तो मैं अभी भी कह रहा हूं कि
कांग्रेस में सब राम भक्त हैं. मैं बिफोर आई गेट इन, हो गया तिवारी जी, आई विल कम बैक टू यू, बट विवेक बंसल, योर अलायंस पार्टनर, ऑब्वियसली अंडर कंपल्शन, मिस्टर तिवारी says that there are Ram Bhakts in the Congress party. Let me read out what some of the Ram Bhakts have said. Ayodhya ruling became right only because both sides accepted it. This is Ram Bhakt P. Chidambaram. Sashi Tharoor, another Ram Bhakt. No Hindu, no good Hindu would want a temple at Babri side. This is just to tell you some of the comments made by, Congress leaders. What is your take of what has been said?
First of all, I would like to say that as far as leave aside these statements, first of all, I would start the controversy why it started basically on the issue of the poster that what the poster depicts.
Mr.
Basically.
Bansal, this is not about the poster. This is about those parties who were in denial about the existence of Lord Ram are now making a beeline to claim credit. So let's set the context of the debate first.
No. You can't set the agenda that what the debate is. We have to see what the issue basically is, and we have to answer. We have to address that issue.
Sure.
As far as you say that we are in a denial mode of Lord Ram. Lord Ram is universal. Lord Ram, every Indian or every Hindu, I would say, who has faith in Hinduism, they acknowledge have faith in Lord Ram. So to say that Lord Ram, but we don't wear religion, or we don't use Lord Ram for our political ends. Whatever our faith, whatever our religious belief is, that is within, that is left to ourselves. We don't try to take political mileage. And secondly, there is an issue of the poster, to which I have been told that the debate is all about. And on the poster issue, I would like to say this is completely, we cannot just by saying that this is to drive.
Right. Let's get the BJP on the point that you've raised. Tuhin Sinha, respond to that.
No. First, let me complete it. Then you.
No, but I've taken your point, sir. Your point well taken. Let's get the BJP reaction on it.
Well, good evening, Pranesh. Good evening, everybody. First, let me respond to the statement made by Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray is under the toxic influence of the Congress party and therefore has been making a lot of reckless statements. The kind of language that he has used, कि राम किसी के जागीर नहीं है, or you might know best because I don't follow him. The kind of language that he, sorry?
No, he's saying this is not fair language.
It does not behove him. Had Balasaheb Thackeray been alive today, he would have disowned Uddhav Thackeray. That's point number one. Now, we have seen a spate of attack on Bhagwan Ram and Ram Charitramanas by the Samajwadi Party, Swami Prasad Maurya, by the RJD Education Minister in Bihar. What were the Indy Alliance partners doing there? Number three, Kapil Sibal, for a fact, when he was in Congress, even though he was, representing, the other side as a lawyer, he tried his best to stall a decision from the Supreme Court. Just before the 2019 election, 1 year before that, he said the decision should be postponed till 2019 election. So we know the tricks of the Congress party. Now, when it comes to the poster, I have not seen the specific poster because, like I messaged you, the poster had already been taken off. It was posted by BJP Karnataka. They would be in the best position to answer. But from what I am told, even in that poster, Ram Lalla was walking way ahead of Modi ji. So I don't know what kind of mindset the Congress party has to find fault with everything. But, like I said, BJP Karnataka would be in the best position to answer because I have not seen that poster.
Okay, now, Ishtaran, just to put this in the right context, let's quickly talk about, so that viewers get the, the nuance of the debate. Quickly sum up the long legal battle and please highlight the comments made against Lord Ram and the existence of Lord Ram.
I would come to Lord Ram, but firstly, why don't we start with Somnath itself, where the first Prime Minister, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, destroyed the career of Mr. K.M. Munshi, who was leading the restoration movement, and told Mr. K.M. Munshi that it smacks of Hindu revivalism. So, Mandir mat banao, that is Hindu revivalism, a civilization which after facing Mughal rule, which after facing British rule, now believes that we are an independent Bharat and he does not want Somnath Mandir to be built. And then he stops or wants to stop the then president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, from going. Thankfully, Dr. Rajendra Prasad didn't listen to it. That is the history from Somnath itself. Then let us come to Ram Mandir. What are they talking about Ram Mandir? In Supreme Court, I was there when it was argued by Mr. Kapil Sibal that the case should be heard after 2019. And people ask the reason behind that. And one of the presumptive reasons is because when they were in power, they filed affidavits in court doubting the very existence of Bhagwan Ram. That is a part of record. Then they had to withdraw it. They were forced to withdraw it because there was so much of outcry by the people. Why only that? You see the Places of Worship Act where they wanted to prevent every Hindu from going to court to seek his right. And if Congress is so in favor of a Ram Mandir, there is also a Krishna Janambhoomi. Why don't they come out and say Mathura mandirs were destroyed and it should be restored? Why don't they say at Kashi Vishwanath that mandirs were destroyed, there is a farman of Aurangzeb, and restore it and make it a mandir? They will not make these statements, but once those court orders come and mandirs are rebuilt, then they will come on your debate and say why BJP is doing politics on it. And we were also Christian Bhakts. We also say Har Har Mahadev. They have the opportunity even today on your debate. Let the congressman say that he believes that Krishan Mandir was destroyed. Let him come here and say at Kashi they want a mandir to be built, and we will give up the
Let's get in Mr. Bansal. Mr. Bansal, you're on test, sir.
Getting built. But we will not do it. I hope they do it.
Let's see. Mr. Bansal, you're on test. ये जो सडनली राम भक्ति जाग गई है, ईस्टरन कह रहे हैं कि उन्होंने आपने सुना उन्होंने क्या कहा? Why don't you take a stand?
No, it's not a question of taking a stand. It's something that is basically in the interest of the country. Whatever.
What is not in the interest of country, sir?
No. I'm coming
Why
to that.
Going around in circles. Simple question. Do you believe Krishan Janambhoomi was destroyed and mandir should be rebuilt? Simple question.
It could have come out with certain verdict that there has to be a status quo needs to be maintained. So why would
Ishtaran is not asking you to adjudicate on the matter. He is only asking you for your views. What do you think?
Your belief.
No, I think as far as consecration of Ram Mandir is concerned, I think the government, present-day government, should invite.
I am asking.
This is not about Ram Mandir consecration. वहाँ तो प्राण प्रतिष्ठा होगा.
Please.
विवेक बंसल जी, अयोध्या में तो प्राण प्रतिष्ठा 22 जनवरी को हो रही है. उसमें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. इस तरह आपको थोड़ा सा स्लाइटली प्रिंसिपल पे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं कि अगर आपका इतना राम प्रेम जाग गया है तो आप मथुरा के बारे में क्या पोजीशन है?
This is what I am saying. There is something in there is certain respect for the law of the country. Supreme Court, when they passed their verdict on the Ram Mandir, they had certain.
Your belief. What is about your belief in this?
Was the mandir destroyed by Aurangzeb?
The nation is watching you.
Okay, don't name Aurangzeb. Okay. Now, Mr. Bansal, I'll make it easier for you. Okay, forget Aurangzeb for a moment.
There would be no end to it.
Mr. Bansal, sir, you're a reasonable man.
Was there has to be a status.
Pranesh, I will add something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask Mr.
Let's
Bansal
get your friend.
question?
No, let's get your friend from Team India. 1 minute. Kishore Tiwari ji. किशोर तिवारी जी, इस तरह का सवाल सुना आपने?
बहुत अच्छा सवाल.
अच्छा सवाल है, आप उसका एक अच्छा जवाब दीजिए.
देखो, ईश्वरन, भारत में भगवान राम, भगवान श्री कृष्ण और बनारस का आपने बोला वो मंदिर, जहां जहां विवाद है वो सब मंदिर बड़े पैमाने पे बनने चाहिए, ये हमारी मांग है. और जिस प्रकार से उज्जैन का मंदिर बना, जिस प्रकार से
नहीं एक मिनट किशोर तिवारी जी एक मिनट
ईश्वरन मेरी बात
ईस्टरन जस्ट 1 मिनट
मुझे बात पूरी करने दो.
पूरी बात करने देंगे सर, आपको पूरी बात करने.
जस्ट 1 मोर क्वेश्चन किशोर तिवारी जी. नहीं एक बात प्लीज.
ओके गो अहेड.
इतना आस्था का विषय है तो बाला साहब ठाकरे, जस्ट 1 क्वेश्चन, बाला साहब ठाकरे यूज्ड टू से मैं कभी शिवसेना को कांग्रेस के साथ जाने नहीं दूंगा. तो आपके कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम पे ये हिस्सा डालेंगे और अगर कांग्रेस नहीं मानती तो अलायंस तोड़ेंगे? आस्था का विषय, प्लीज जवाब दे दीजिएगा. कांग्रेस ने जवाब नहीं दिया, वो सबने देख लिया. आप अगर ये कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम में डालेंगे या नहीं डालेंगे, बता दीजिए.
देखिए, मैं अभी बता रहा हूं, हमारे हिंदुत्व का रास्ता और हमारे श्रद्धा के स्थान ये अबाधित रहेंगे तो ही हम इंडिया अलाइंस में रहेंगे. पर ईश्वरिन मैं एक बात बता रहा हूं तुमको, 24 का एजेंडा अगर राम मंदिर के ऊपर चुनाव है तो ईश्वरन आप सरी के पढ़े लिखे आदमी ने तो कभी बोलना चाहिए कि किसानों के सवाल, शिक्षा और स्वास्थ्य का मसला.
किशोर तिवारी जी, आप फिर भटक गए. 24 का एजेंडा कैसे? हाउ आर यू सेइंग दिस इज अ 2024 एजेंडा?
It is a specific question.
You are not answering that question. Let's get in Ratan Sharda. Ratan Sharda.
So I'm asking you, will you make it a part of your manifesto?
Ishtaran, both Mr. Bansal and Kishore Tiwari stand exposed. Two direct questions you asked.
No. My take was that court has passed a verdict that the status quo needs to be maintained as far as
He is
all
not
the verdicts-
asking you about what the court needs to do.
I am asking you your belief.
Mr. Bansal,
Your
Mr.
simple
Bansal,
belief.
There is a
What is
rule of
your
law.
he is
principle
not
belief?
asking you to play judge and jury. He is only
I'm not
asking
setting
you.
a good example.
Sir, I can't be asking you the same question and again, please. Sir, please bear with me, sir, please.
अरे शारदा जी को लो ना डिबेट में
हाँ, शारदा जी और
You don't have to play a partisan role in it. Pranna, let me tell
sir,
you that.
how am I being partisan?
No.
I was
Court
only
Why are you so
Now-
nervous? It's a simple
Mr. Bansal, when you don't have an answer, then you attack Pranesh. ऐसे तो मत कीजिए, sir, please.
I have an answer.
What is your answer?
I answered that very.
That is not an answer.
Articulately, that court verdict is there that there is.
This is not about the legal case which is going on. Was the temple destroyed or not?
Sorry.
Ganesh, if I
Temple
can,
had been destroyed.
just repeat my question for him to understand.
No,
What is your
Ishtaran, please.
position?
Temple. From
Did-
times,
Was
there may have
Christian
been so
Janam
many
destroyed and should be remade?
Let me bring in
Nothing
Ratan
to do with
Sharda.
court or not to do with court. What is your belief? What will you as a political party do?
नहीं जवाब देगा क्यों इश्करण जिनको तंग कर रहे हो मत उनको तंग करो Can I come in?
Yeah, please, Mr. Sharda.
Okay, first of all, let us give due credit where it is due. First of all, Nehruji was very upset in 1949 because Ram Lala Murthy was found in Babri Masjid. At that time, it was not even being used for prayer, that's all. But Murthy was found, he wanted to be removed. The collector refused to remove, saying that it is going to create a law and order situation. Nehru. Now let us also give credit to Rajiv Gandhi, who actually unlocked the Ram Mandir. He took credit for it. Entire Congress took credit of it. I remember in every debate, they would say it was only during Congress that Ram Mandir has moved on. Not only that, he started his election campaign from Ayodhya. I just want to remind Mr. Bansal. Now coming to the main issue. What is the vigraha of Bhagwan Ram in the new Ram Mandir? Can somebody tell just one sentence? Don't keep on then arguing. I'm just asking one question. What is the vigraha of Ram Mandir in the new Ram Mandir? Please tell me. बंसल जी आप बता दीजिए, तिवारी जी बता दीजिए, जल्दी बताइए। नहीं याद आ रहा ना, यही समस्या है। मैं जवाब देता हूँ, बोलिए मत बीच में, मैंने आपको मौका दिया था। बाल राम की 6 साल के बाल राम उनकी मूर्ति है। अब ये कहेंगे ये तो राम का अपमान है, राम तो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम थे, उनको बच्चे के रूप में कैसे दिखा दिया। भाई साहब, राम जन्मभूमि है, वहां राम बच्चे के रूप में स्थापित हुए, वहां भगवान को बच्चे के रूप में दिखाया गया। वही बालक राम मोदी जी का हाथ पकड़कर राम मंदिर की तरफ लेके जा रहे हैं। हमें इसमें कोई समस्या नहीं लगती। बीजेपी ने पोस्टर हटाया रखा मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन ये समस्या क्या है? आफ्टर ऑल हम हिंदू लोग क्या कहते हैं? तमेव माता पिता तमेव तमेव बंधु सखा तमेव। तुम ही मेरे माँ हो, तुम ही मेरे पिता हो, तुम मेरे मित्र हो, तुम मेरे सखा हो। हम अपने भगवान के साथ खेलते भी हैं, हम अपने भगवान से पूजा भी करते हैं, हम भगवान के साथ में गप्पे भी मारते हैं। हमारे भगवान है, हम भगवान से अरे चुप रही।
अरे अभी आप बोल रहे थे शारदा जी को लाइए, अब बोलने नहीं दे रहे।
अभी आगे सुनिए। तो अगर हम वो लोग नहीं है जो भगवान से डरते हैं, जो भगवान का रूप दिखाने से डरते हैं, हमको जो भगवान का रूप है उसमें उसकी पूजा करते हैं, कोई समस्या नहीं। किसी को ध्यान रखिए, कोई बता नहीं पाए विग्रह कौन सा था, पहला जो। दूसरी बात, आपका जो हालत है ना कांग्रेस का, आपके लिए उत्तम ये है इंडियन एलायंस का कि आप चुपचाप साइड से बैठ के तमाशा देखिए। अगर आप खुशी हो रही है, आप खुशी में शामिल होइए, खुशी नहीं हो रही है तो एक तरफ बैठे रहिए। मुझे याद आता है नाराज फूफाओं का, हर शादी में एक नाराज फूफा होता है जो बैठ के कुछ न कुछ गलतियां निकालता है। बाराती ने कहा खाना अच्छा नहीं है, बाराती ने कहा दारू अच्छी नहीं है, उस फूफा को पता है वो इररिलेवेंट हो गया, सो इट बिकम इररिलेवेंट। कृपया या तो आप साइडलाइन पे बैठ के चाय पीजिए, आपको जो पीना पीजिए, या फिर अपनी बेइज्जती करवाइए। अब ये कौन लोग ऑब्जेक्शन ले रहे हैं? ऐसे ऑब्जेक्शन जिन्होंने कहा राम तो था ही नहीं, आपने कहा राम तो था ही नहीं। अरे आपको उत्तर देता हूं मैं, आपने कहा राम था ही नहीं, आपने कहा
जी बीजेपी ने हमें
तिवारी जी शोभा नहीं देता आपको, तिवारी जो बहुत सीनियर आपको शोभा नहीं देता।
नहीं वो ये बोल रहे हैं। आई हैव गॉट दिस क्वेश्चन।
मेरी बात पूरी करने दीजिए, मेरी बात पूरी करने दीजिए। इन्होंने डिसिमेटिंग सनातन धर्म की सेमिनार को लगातार प्रोटेक्ट किया। खड़गे जी का बेटा रोज हिंदू धर्म के विरुद्ध बातें करता है, बाद में बताते कि राम की मर्यादा क्या है, वो बताएंगे हमें। कृपया इस प्रकार की गलती ना करें। जहां तक शिवसेना का सवाल है, उद्धव ठाकरे इज नॉट इक्वल टू बाल ठाकरे। शिवसेना रिकॉग्नाइज है भी नहीं। शिवसेना, आप रिकॉग्नाइज शिवसेना नहीं हो, आप बाल ठाकरे नहीं हो, भाई आप छाती पीट रहे हो अपनी।
No,
कृपया आप शामिल होइए आनंद के साथ।
the problem is, Mr. Sharda, the problem is Kishore Tiwari is saying, why is the Congress invited? And why has Uddhav Thackeray not got the invite?
भगवान राम, उद्धव ठाकरे ना किसी ऑर्गेनाइज पार्टी के चेयरमैन है, ना प्रेसिडेंट है उनकी पार्टी के, कोई एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं है इलेक्शन कमीशन के आगे। वहां जिनको बुलाया गया उनकी कोई ना कोई पॉलिटिकल हेड है वो लोग। आप ये कह सकते हो उनको नहीं बुलाया, लेकिन आप ये नहीं कह सकते कांग्रेस का क्यों बुलाया। कांग्रेस आए ना उसकी इच्छा है। फूफा ने बारात में नाचना तो नाचे, फूफा को बारात में नहीं नाचना तो हिंदू धर्म को गाली दे, हमने कब रोका।
तिवारी जी, कांग्रेस जो आपकी पार्टनर है वो आपको रिप्रेजेंट करेगी वहां पे भी। हैव फेथ इन देम सर। तौसीफ अहमद खान, why are people linking the concentration, the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Mandir to 2024 polls?
Not only people, BJP themselves are linking in their election speech, just ahead of the election, the inauguration they are making. It has been, in fact, the one of the election, campaign topic. They've always talked about it. So it is all out in the open.
So it was a poll promise. The promise stands fulfilled.
Rajiv Gandhi started his campaign from Ayodhya to North.
Can I come in here?
No, there are hundreds of.
Rajiv Gandhi started his campaign from Ayodhya or not?
No, there are
Mr.
hundreds of issues.
Somebody answer.
There are hundreds of issues that a government must address. Whoever is governing the country, whether it is BJP or any other party, they must see that they don't damage the secular fabric of country.
How is this damaging the secular fabric?
Economy of country does not.
How is this damaging the secular fabric? Tausif, how is this damaging the secular fabric?
It has damaged. No, it looks like. Unless you joined the journalism yesterday, you will know that in the past several decades, it did cause
I'm not
death
as
of
enlightened as you are, Mr. Tausif Ahmad Khan.
Your channel,
I can't make sense of it. You can do better than
sure your
by
channel
getting
has
first.
covered.
1 minute, Tausif Ahmad Khan. I asked you a direct question. You're all rattled all over the place.
Pranesh,
yes.
You are asking very innocent question, but that's okay.
Pranesh,
you're asking
anybody,
innocent question, but that's okay. We all know that this is a very controversial.
No,
the Pran Pratishtha will damage the secular fabric of the nation, is what you said, Tausif Ahmad Khan. 1 minute. Let's get the BJP on this.
Our duty in public forum should be to contain any damage.
Pranesh, anybody who believes.
Okay, let's get the BJP.
Anybody who believes in India's,
on the other hand,
I'll have to lower your fader, Tausif, please. Can't talk over other people.
Identity.
Further polarization.
अरे हो गया तौसीफ भाई, आपने अपनी बात कह दी ना, अभी मुझे जवाब देने दीजिए। आपने कहा है कि कैसे डैमेज करेगा, मैं आपको उसका उत्तर दे रहा हूँ। देखिए प्रणेश, anybody who believes that India is a civilizational nation, anybody who believes in India's civilizational pride will be very happy with the historic justice which is being met to Ram Mandir. After 495 years, a temple which was destroyed by Babur, and there are 40,000 temples which have been destroyed by Mughals. But we have laid our claim only to one, and now there are two other temples which are already in contention. But point is that after 495 years, if a civilization is reclaiming its identity, through the construction of Ram Temple, I think it's a matter of pride for the entire country and for the entire world. I think this is something which other countries would also emulate over a period of time. जब राम राज्य की बात होती है, राम राज्य was the first definition of a social welfare state, और आज हमने टेक्नोलॉजी को वीव करके अपनी डिजिटल पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के जरिए राम राज्य वाकई में देश में कायम किया है.
Let's come back to the main question that Ishkaran asked. Now 1 minute, let me just rephrase that question and getting Mr. Bansal and Tiwari. Mr. Tiwari, Bansal Saab, will this damage the secular fabric of our country? Yes or no?
Definitely no. No. You see, as I said at the outset, Lord Ram is venerated by all Hindus and I think all Indians basically. And the concept of when Gandhiji talked about Ram Raj and all, that is what I was that concept is there. So,
Mr. Bansal, then let me ask you a follow-up question. Does he represent Sanatan?
Yeah. What's that? Sorry, your voice disappeared.
Does Lord Ram represent Sanatan?
Lord Ram represents the social and cultural and religious fabric of this country.
Which is?
Which is
the Sanatan civilization. Which is the civilizational ethos.
Which is Hinduism. You cannot confine Lord Ram to Sanatism, or Lord Ram is venerated by our Samajis as well. They also have faith in Lord Ram. So to say that Sanatanis or
Mr. Bansal, you know, you haven't made up your mind.
I made up my mind.
No, you haven't, sir. Mr. Bansal.
You are trying to restrict Lord Ram to one
सनातन को समझ ही नहीं पाए.
section of the country.
Lord is part of Sanatan.
Okay. Now, Mr.
व्यापक है, सर्वव्याप्त है.
Very good. तो जो खड़गे जूनियर ने बोला था, प्रियांक खड़गे ने जो बोला था, वो क्या था?
पर उसके बाद सब्सिक्वेंटली वेणुगोपाल जी ने क्या बोला था, वो भी रेलेवेंट है. दैट we respect we respect all the gods. We have complete faith in
Hindu.
What he had contradicted what Priyank Khadge has said.
But no, Priyank Khadge is only one person, sir. There are several others. I don't have the time. नहीं तो मैं आपको सुनाता क्या बोला गया है.
Venugopal happens to be one of the most important leaders of Congress, and we should go by his word.
Khadge is not. Khadge is son of a father, that's all. So he can say anything, he will not be punished. He will not be penalized. You can insult Hindus whenever you want to. You will insult Hindu gods whenever you want to. And you will say, वो तो उसका विचार था. भैया, so कांग्रेस का ऑफिशियल विचार क्या है? What is Congress official stand? Who will take official stand? प्रियांक खड़गे बेकार आदमी है क्या? प्रियांक खड़गे के पिताजी घर में उसको डांट नहीं सकते थे, उसको पार्टी से सस्पेंड नहीं कर सकते थे. आप हिंदू भगवान का अपमान करेंगे, यहाँ के गोल बातें करेंगे. मैंने राजीव गांधी को क्रेडिट दिया ना, मैंने राजीव गांधी को क्रेडिट दिया, आपने दिया क्या?
No, Kamalnath, forget anyone else. Kamalnath has said that Rajiv Gandhi opened the locks. अभी कहा है उन्होंने, रिसेंटली, इससे पहले भी कहा है. तो ये रतन शारदा नहीं बोल रहे हैं, ये तो आपके जो अपने सीनियर लीडर है कमलनाथ. आई एम श्योर यू हैवंट फॉरगॉटन हिम आफ्टर द पोल लॉस इन मध्य प्रदेश.
No, we stand by that.
राजीव गांधी started the campaign from अयोध्या. बताइए किया कि नहीं उन्होंने अयोध्या से कैंपेन शुरू? बताइए बंसल जी.
Reasons for the decimation of the Congress party is that they have become apologetic towards the Hindu identity.
Okay, now last word on the show, Ishtaran, will the Sanatan slander stop after this? Now that ahead of the consecration ceremony, Sanatan betas are turning into Ram Bhakts.
Sorry?
So that's for Ishtaran.
They are not even turning into Ram Bhakts. They are just a confused party. They are just a confused party. I asked direct question throughout the debate. The Congress person could not even answer. Do they support a Christian mandir at Krishan Janambhoomi? Very simple question. Do they support a grand mandir at Gyan Vapi, the case which is going on in court? What is their position? What is their ideology? It's a very simple question. And one last point, if I may make. When you say secular fabric of this country is being threatened by what is happening at Ram Mandir, forget all the asta, forget the civilizational ethos. It's a court judgment. How can secular fabric of a country be destroyed by a court judgment of Supreme Court? You are a bigger court than the Supreme Court. This is the problem. This is how they try to intimidate. This is how they try to derail the debate. It's a court judgment by a constitution bench in line with the secular ethos of this country, in line with the rights which have been won, duly won after a long legal battle in the Supreme Court. Similar way, other legal battles will also be won by the legal process.
All right, let's leave it at that. Thank all of you for joining us on debate number 1. We are moving on.